Hi guys, in today's video I'm very excited. I want to share with you. Someone asked me how much did it cost us to have the production well for our poultry farm, and that is what I'm going to talk about today. So if you haven't yet watched that video, just know we got a production well. We've been struggling with water here at our poultry farm. Our birds have been really struggling. Like, we've been going miles to fetch water for the birds because it's a dry season. We've been depending on national water, and the water is finished, and we had to look for a permanent solution, and that was digging a production well. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how much it costed for us to have it here. It's costed a lot of money. So that's why this is a video you should watch if you are interested in having the production well at your home. Stick around. If you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Asperia, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video, like other videos, guys. Let's grow together. So let's get right into that. First of all, there are two different methods of fetching water from the production well. As you saw in the previous video, the well is really deep and very deep, guys. We really wanted it to be so because we wanted a lot of water that is going to aid in irrigating our crops, because we have vegetable gardens. We also have a banana plantation and also coffee plantation. So those things have been struggling without water. So the idea of having that well was to help us irrigate those crops, especially during the dry season. So and also our birds to consume, because the birds really consume a lot of water, and then also domestic use. And so people fetch this water from this production where they use buckets and containers, and they put a rope and they go in to fetch water, like manual fetching. They fetch it manually out of the well. And now for us, it was not going to be that sustainable. Why? Because the well is at home where we stay, and we have very young kids around, and that was going to be disastrous if we had to fetch that way. So we had to invest in buying a water pump so that this water will be pumped out technically, like with a water pump, and goes to the tank, and also we'll be able to get it through the taps, just like we've been fetching national water and also rainwater. And so it costed us really good amounts of money to get that electric water pump. Actually, we there were also two types of water pumps. There is a solar one, and also there is that electric one. And the solar one was very expensive, since we really needed a bigger pump that could pump really much water that was going to be enough for irrigation and also domestic use and also poultry farming. It needed some good, so we had to buy the electric one, and I'm going to share with you how much it did cost. So since we chose the other method of fetching water, like having to have the water come through the tap in the bathrooms in the poultry house, because we plan on getting the automated drinkers so that our birds will have water all through without laboring to go and put, when this water is going to be automatic. So that's why we needed to have that pump, so that we could have water at at ease. Like, getting to fetch it manually is really hectic. It needs energy, it needs time, and it's somehow risky. I actually personally fear to look through that hole. So the very first thing, we had to invest in digging the hole, and so this guy had to give us a BOQ, which I'm going to pin here on the screen if I get it. So the BOQ was close to 2.8 million, and that included his labor, the construction materials, because they needed culverts, they needed the aggregates, they needed cement. There is that particular cement that they use to construct things that are in water. I really don't know. I'm not an engineer. And so they also needed transport to bring those things. They needed sand. They needed bricks. They needed wire mesh. They needed a lot of things. And out of the things, I really didn't have anything at the side, and that's why this guy was really very fair, and his bill was somehow affordable. And so the 2.8 did not really, it wasn't really enough, because we had to buy the water pump, and also we had to buy the things that come with the water pump. Then we also had to get a plumber that was going to connect this water pump and also do plumbing around, kind of put pipes to go through where the water was going to pass and be able to connect the water. Then we also needed an electrician to come and make for us. Since it is an electric pump, we needed someone to come and also work on the electric part of connection. And all that also costed close to 2 million. And so this getting this well done and having to have water at home costed us close to 5 million shillings, which is really not so cheap in these two first months of the year, because we have a lot of things that we are investing in. But yes, it's worth it, because we've been having water bills. Every month we've been paying water bills, and this is going to save us from those water bills. We are going to actually save that money, and also we are going to have it, like sometimes when, because of the water bills, you use water sparingly, you'll be like you don't have that freedom. And so having this production well is going to give us that freedom to have enough water at home. And even somehow our neighbors can benefit, because in our village here, when it's a dry season, water really goes from, like, for close to 2 months when you don't see national water here, you know. And so our neighbors have been helping us because they had that well, and we saw that it's really good. So if it starts working, we are going with the water is still being purified, but it's soon getting, we are soon using that water. So in case we start using, and maybe it comes to be a dry season, and there is any way we could be of help to the community, we shall definitely do that. And so that is it, guys. I believe if you want to have this well, you need to really plan. You can do it slowly, slowly, and it is best done during a dry season, because the people who do it really want to always dig when the place is dry, so that they can find the water and when it's appropriate. Sometimes when it's done during a rainy season, they get that falls water, and then it doesn't be sustainable. So this was the best time for us to have it done, and I really thank God He provided. And yeah, our farm is going to thrive. I've not been vlogging, like showing you guys how my vegetable garden looks. It looks so miserable. It's actually totally down. I will show you how the dry season affected us here, because everywhere around my home was green. I had every type of vegetable, guys. I showed you my videos, but right now I actually don't have greens at my home. Even my sugar canes are struggling. So this is going to be really a good help for our farm. So a person was asking me how much it costed. I believe you have the information. And those of you who want to invest in poultry, please have reliable water, because the birds can easily die. And those of you who want to do any form of farming, make sure you plan on having reliable water. It's been our dream and it's coming true. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos. Kindly share this video. Share it with your friends, your loved ones, everyone that is passionate about agriculture. Let them learn about this. Thank you. Next time, see you.